receivers about this spring and just what this offense can do. To you, what excites you the most about this offense, what you guys are capable of, just from what you've seen this spring?
Yeah, we've been very explosive, and Coach Bobo is a very good play caller. There's some very, very talented weapons that are going to be used in the season and in the spring game, so look forward to it.
Yeah, Coach, just talk to me about being coached by James Coley this spring. Obviously, I believe you're recruited by Hank that made it into Clinton. So you've gone through some changes here with the wide receiver coach. What's Coley like?
Yeah, he's a more technical guy, you know. He's really smart, was previous offense coordinator here, and he knows what he's doing, so he's been coaching hard just like B-Mac and other coaches has been here. Any coach that's going to come through here that Kirby's going to hire is going to coach you hard, so it's been good so far, and I look forward to keep getting better with him.
What's your relationship like with Gunnar Stockton, and how have you seen him develop over the course of the spring?
Yeah, me and him's pretty close, you know. I mean, I grow up with the twos a lot, so we get to throw together a good bit, and he's continued to get better every single day and continues to deliver good balls to me, so I can't complain.
Thinking about the opportunity that you've got this Saturday, just what defines a good G-Day to you?
Probably being productive, but at the end of the day, I want my team to win no matter what side I'm on, red or black, so whatever I can contribute to that role of winning would probably make me happy.
I can't remember exactly who all offered you out of high school, but I'm pretty sure Georgia was one of the only major Power 5 football teams that offered. What does it mean to be an in-state kid to, you know, have mid-major offers and then all of a sudden, like, Georgia shows up? Was that kind of a surprise to you?
I mean, working to what you want to get to in life and in this sport is hard, and for somebody like this to take a chance on you that nobody else would, then it feels pretty good, and I just want to show the world that what I can do and what Georgia has offered me and what other kids like me can do and put on the stage.
Well, I wanted to ask you about another Georgia guy, Kobe White. What have you seen from him during his first spring as he sort of gets acclimated to being in college?
I mean, he's been showing up pretty good. Every new kid has a learning curve and have to get better, and we have to help, the older guys have to help with that. So, I mean, but so far, every kid that in the receiver room that's new has been working hard, putting their head down, and getting better every single day. So,
What was the learning curve for you when you got here?
can you go in a little more depth about that?
Just coming in, what did you take away from high school and bring here, and then what have you learned here at UGA?
I mean, yeah, I went through almost 3 coaches. Hankton and left right when I got here, so B-Mac was always the kind of hard nose, like, go get the ball, like it's your ball, like you're scoring, don't get tackled. Coley's on the other side of you're going to make that play, but he also encouraged you to, like, more technique wise and breaking down your routes, like step by step by step, and just knowing I have both of those combined has made me a much better player.
Yeah, I believe you kind of came on Georgia's radar. You camped at Kennesaw State, and you came here and camped. Just what is the process like of those camp experiences, getting in front of the Georgia coaches, and in your case, ended up walking away with an offer?
Yeah. I mean, it's a big step from where I started, because I didn't start going to camps until I was going into my senior year. Like, I didn't go to one single camp, and to have Georgia reach out to do a private workout and become to where I am now to get an offer. I had to go back 2 or 3 times, but I mean, to work towards that goal and to finally achieve it, it feels really good.
What's been your impressions of Aron Smith this spring?
I mean, he's a dog. There's really not much more you can put to it. He's incredibly fast, can catch the ball, is a threat deep, is a threat short. So, I mean, that's pretty much all there is.
Yeah, well, that was kind of his traits the last 3 years. Have you seen anything different as he's kind of...
He's grown as a leader a good bit, honestly, in the receiver room, because he's one of the oldest guys now, and I look up to him as a lot of younger guys do, and everybody has a lot of respect for that guy. So.
Hey, let's just talk about coming from Calhoun and playing for your state school. Kyle Lewis, I think when you were playing, it was maybe 2A, 3A high school football program. What was the transition like when you first got here, just in terms of level of competition?
So my first 2 years, my freshman and sophomore year, we were 3A, and then my junior year, we jumped to 5A. So the competition started to get a little bit hard. We had Cartersville, Blessed Trinity in our region, and so the competition my junior, senior year was progressively got better and better. So that's probably why a school like Georgia started to look at me and stuff. But the level from high school and here is, there's no comparison to what you can prepare for when you get here.
I wanted to ask a bit about that special teams buy-in and stuff like that. You know, how important is that, especially when you get on campus for the first time, to kind of buy in? And, you know, what's your advice to some of the young freshmen coming in to get adjusted to that and get ready for a lot of special team snaps pretty early on?
I mean, if you're going to be here, you got to play a role, and coming in as a freshman, this might not be starting at a receiver, starting at DB, but at the end of the day, you're going to find somewhere to play and a role to have, and if that's special teams, and that's what you're going to do to help the team win, then if you buy into that, then you're going to come out with either a championship or a lot of wins. So.
Yeah, I'm looking at your timeline right here. You received an offer July 31st. You committed 13 days later to the University of Georgia. Was there any doubt once you got the offer that you were going to come here?
Probably not. I mean, this is a school that I grew up watching, grew up loving, and the standard that Kirby has held since he got here is nonetheless of greater than any other Division I school in the area. And this is a 2-hour drive from home. It's pretty close, so there really wasn't much question, but I wanted to give it some time to think on it and see my options.
Obviously, a lot of in-state kids here. You talk about whenever people think of Georgia, they think of South Georgia football in high school. But for you, Lad, and a couple other guys, North Georgia Gunner, North Georgia football. Just what's the difference, and which one's better?
I mean, I would obviously say North Georgia's better coming from a North Georgia boy, but I mean, I think football around the whole state of Georgia is very, very talented and very good compared to across the country and many other states. It's one of the best. So, I mean, if you're a big school looking for a really, really solid player, Georgia would probably be the place to go.
What's your favorite part of being a Georgia football player and Georgia football practices?
The culture around here and having the connection and the DNA trace that we hold everybody to. It's like a family, and I don't know if there's anything like that anywhere else in college football, but I know here that we're all close, we're all connected, and it makes practices and being here all the time a lot easier and not as harsh. So.
Any more questions for Cole?
Yeah, one more. I mean, you're not the only one here at the University of Georgia that was a mid-major guy that's an in-state kid that popped an offer at the University of Georgia and committed to it. But when you're weighing that option of, hey, it's a great program, but some of these other programs, I could get on the field immediately. Like, how do you weigh the options of, there's playing time here. I don't know if I'll ever see the field there, but it's going to be really, really hard for me to get on the field there. Is that a challenge you just accept?
I mean, yeah. If you want to work hard and if you want to win championships and you don't go to a place like this, then it's not really guaranteed that that's going to happen. And it's also not guaranteed that you're going to get developed at some of those places. You might just stay the same to where you were coming out of high school, but somewhere like here, you're going to get better every single year. And I mean, that's all I wanted to do and maximize my potential for 4 or 5 years, however long I'm here.
So where are you going to coach when you finish your football career here?
I don't know about coaching much, but I mean, we'll have to see when that time comes. So.
Anybody else for Cole? All right, Cole, thank you.
Thanks.